Hey guys, my name's Hailey. Welcome back to the Disney Cupcake channel. Today we're going to be checking out my spring room tour. Let's get started. So a lot of you guys have been looking forward to this video and I am very excited to show you guys all of my spring decor I currently have out in my room. Don't forget to check out all of the daily videos that I posted last week for more information about being a collector and setting up a Disney display, and I'll have all of those linked down below. So please make sure to subscribe to this channel as well so you guys do not miss all of the daily videos for this week. We have a fun Osmo video coming up along with a Minnie Mouse ear collection video, so you do not want to miss that. Please subscribe, share this channel with your friends and family to help spread some Disney magic during this time. It would really help me out, and I'm so glad to hear that you guys are also enjoying these videos. With all of that said, let's get into the room tour. So first let's start off outside of my room on my door. I have my stand clear of the doors tin sign, and then hanging on the same hook I have this Easter egg Mickey Mouse towel from the Tokyo Disney Resort. And coming into my room here we have my door and my bed. Normally we go this direction towards my whole makeup table and everything, but I think today we're going to mix it up and head this way. So on this part of the wall by my door we have my Disney Parks exclusive Funko Pops. Below that we have my following count. Don't forget to check out my Instagram linked down below. And then below that we move on to these little posters that I received in a package from Japan. Guys, I am in love with these posters. I think they're so cool. I love how they're in Japanese. So one of the posters I have hung up here is Onward, and I actually want to share with you guys some exciting news. Onward is going to be on Disney Plus on April 3rd. Guys, I am so excited. I just saw this in the theater 2 weeks ago, and it was pretty good. It's super sad. I was pretty happy with it. Let me know down below if you guys would like me to do a watch along Onward video, and maybe I can make that happen here one of these next few days. So I just wanted to throw that little announcement in there if you guys were not aware. So if you have not seen Onward yet, or if you didn't get a chance to see it, now you can while we're all at home. So that's just a little fun thing that's happening. The other posters below that is for Mulan, which has been postponed, so we'll see whenever that one comes out. And then below that we also have Rise of Skywalker. Here on the side of my bed we have some more shelves. These are kind of random right now. The first one here up top is a kind of miscellaneous shelf. Here we have the Mary Poppins umbrella popcorn bucket, and I was doing this because of April, showers, rain, and then I also found in my Easter bin all of these really cute Peeps plush. These are the little Easter candies that they have here in the US, so I decided to throw those in there just for Easter. And then since I was supposed to be going to Disney, I had all my magic bands out, but I love them anyway, so I'm glad that they're also on that shelf. Below that shelf we have a Steamboat Willie Lego set, and I left this out on the shelf because of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and we'll get to that official shelf later. And then below that we have my Minnie Mouse little coin bank. Moving away from all of those shelves, we move up to my bigger display here on top of my bed. This is my Pixar Playtime display from the Tokyo Disney Resort. This event is currently happening, so I figured I would help to celebrate that. I didn't really change much based on that last collector's video, which I'll have linked down below. I showed you guys how I made this display and tips for making a Disney display. The only things I added were this little bag up here on the wall with the Pixar Playtime logo, and I also added the Pixar Playtime ears on top of my lamp. Moving there above that we have my Vinylmation shelf, which I also shared in that video, and my Skyliner art print. So above that whole display are all of my Disney Princess Funko Pops, and I will be posting a Funko room cleaning video here in the next few days, so don't forget to stay tuned for that. There above my window I have all of my Tokyo Disney keychains. Guys, I cannot explain how much I love these plushie keychains, and this is just a fun little hack of somewhere where you can hang them if you're looking for somewhere to display your keychains. And moving down here below my window we have my bed, and I have all of my Mickey knitted plush out here to celebrate the opening of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Here, moving away from my bed, we have this smaller little display. This display includes my newest Funko Pop, which is an Asia exclusive, the Hollywood sign, and then inside of this little display case, we have little figures from the Tokyo Disney Resort in celebration of their 36th anniversary coming up in April, and then other figures that just are different colors of green to help tie in that spring-March feel. Moving here to the right of that little display, we have my pin H. And a lot of you guys are actually asking about this. This is just a cork H that I got at Joann's or like a craft store. It's literally just cardboard. It was a tan color. I painted it white just to help accent my room. And then I can just easily push the pins into it and they come out super easy since it is just a thin cardboard, so that's a fun little hack for you guys if you're looking for something to do or another way to display your collection. I also wanted to show you guys where I was keeping my Cinderella key. I'll show you guys where I keep my other keys here in a few minutes, but I just have my Cinderella key here up on the H so I can keep it in the box. And I'll have my Disney key collection video linked down below if you guys would like to see all of these keys in better detail. Before moving over to the next corner of my room, the shelves all around the top are all of my Star Wars Funko Pops. So from those shelves moving down here, we have my TV and another Disney display. So as I said, the top shelf features my TV where I have been watching a lot of Disney Plus, and there we also have the Skyliner Funko Pop, a little Epcot ornament, and the new Ink and Paint mystery box. Moving below that, we have my little Skyliner display featuring the Skyliner popcorn bucket, the Magic Band, and two of the little models. And then moving here below that, we have my Cinderella Lego Castle and Main Street Station. So here on my Lego castle, I added a pair of the flower and garden ears. It just helps to decorate the castle a lot, and then I also hung there two Tokyo Disney Resort keychains in celebration of the 36th anniversary. And then below that we have a bunch of Winnie the Pooh items and Bambi items. Here we have the Easter egg plush, Tsum Tsums, and other plush, just to help celebrate spring. And then on the shelf looking down, I added a bunch of green little confettis and green little papers and cards, along with my Disney Store Easter egg hunt map, just to make it look like they were on a little Easter egg hunt around the park. And then below that we have my dresser. And then moving over here to my closet, I have a lot of my fan art displayed on here. And then I also have some of the Disney Store maps and Tokyo Disney Resort Easter bags, just trying to help bring together all of the different themes like Easter, Tokyo Disney, and just my fan art. Thank you all so much for sending fan art. If you guys would also like to send fan art, my P.O. box is linked down below. Moving away from my closet door, we have my pin board. Guys, I have 970 Disney pins. We're super close to 1,000. So let me know down below if you guys would like me to do a in-depth pin collection video, because I know I've panned through my pin board before, but maybe I could do a more in-depth kind of here are all of the little sets that I collect and things like that. Let me know if you guys would like to watch that video so I can make it here for these next few weeks. Let me know down below. And then I also wanted to show you guys where I'm currently keeping my Disney keys. If you guys are also collecting the Minnie Mouse The Main Attraction merchandise and you have purchased the binder, I've actually been keeping them in here. So here inside you guys can see I do have my pins in here, and then there's also these little like photo slots. So I've actually just slid the keys in there so you guys can see the collection that I have going. And then here on the back, you guys can see here all of the other keys. They fit really nicely, and that way I don't have to worry about them breaking or anything. I hope to like make a key display once I get more of them so I can have them like all together and like displayed really nicely. So once I get to that point, maybe I can make a video of how I display them in the future. Before moving on to my display case next to my pin board, I wanted to show my Funko shelf. This includes all of the classic Disney characters along with Pixar characters. And the shelf right here below my Funko Pops just has some additional Funkos that did not fit on the shelf along with other Disney figures. And then moving right below that shelf, we have the section on top of my display case. I always have this popcorn bucket out, and a lot of you guys were wondering why that is. That is because I have all of my pin backs inside of it. Like this whole popcorn bucket is literally almost full of pin backs from my pin board, so that is why that is there. and I just think it's super cute, so it just kind of matches everything. So there, also on top of my display case, we have my Lotus Flower Popcorn Bucket to celebrate spring. We have a giant DIY Disney Easter egg, and then we also have the Tsum Tsum Spring set. And now it is time for the display case. Our first shelf here contains some of the Tokyo Disney Resort maps with their Easter theme. The big item is the bunny Stitch, and then we have a bunch of other little items all spread out around it. I wanted this to look like there was an egg hunt happening, so there's a lot of little charms, tiny figures, little eggs, and everything just everywhere. And then moving below that, we have another Easter display. This display features more of the maps, 2 other bigger plushes, some of the Tsum Tsum plush, other fun little charms from Tokyo Disney, more Tsum Tsums, itty bitties. I also have the Tigger key on display in there. I also laid some of the maps down, and then here front and center I have these little eggs from Epcot and from the Disney store. These are like one of my favorite Easter items, along with this little patch here. So I wanted to make sure that they were all front and center. And then moving down below that shelf, we have my Tokyo Disney 36th anniversary celebration. So here we have some of the 35th anniversary maps hanging there on the wall. We have another one of the Pixar Playtime trays, the little lunch bag, the churro, and some of the other exclusive 35th anniversary merchandise. And there's also some little nods to Pixar Playtime in there. And then moving below that, we have my retro Disney shelf. I plan on making a video about this shelf here soon, so please subscribe so you guys do not miss that video. And now it is time for the desk. We're going to head back up for just one more minute here. That other top shelf here on this side contains some of the Disney dwarves. And on the shelves below that, we have my Vinylmations. Trying to keep the color schemes all the same, I added all of my spring type characters and characters that had green in them just to help tie everything together. Moving below that, we have my large Mickey Funko Pops. They're in the center of all of my mystery minis. Also on the shelf are my Park Star figures and Kingdom of Cute figures. I also have some of the larger Easter eggs there on display. And then all of the mystery minis there in the front are a springtime color or a green, just to help bring everything all together throughout my room. Alright, so now on to my main desk area. We have all of these little shelves here going down the side. Starting at the top, we have my Dapper Dans surrounded by Disney classics. Below that, we have my Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway shelf with the Wishables, which I'll have that video linked down below, along with other Disney Vinylmations and figures based on the new cartoons. Below that, we have some of my favorite Disney pictures, along with the You Are Here mugs from Starbucks, full of different Sharpies. And now here, moving into my main desk area. Here on the inside, on the back wall here, we have the pass holder magnets, more photos and letters from you guys. And then here along the bottom of my desktop, we have this Mickey Mouse light and other fun spring items, like another Peep and some little flowers and things. And then we also have some items that reference Animal Kingdom because their anniversary is coming up here soon as well. We also have my little phone stand with my new phone case. And then there we also have the Tokyo Disney mat. Here on this side, you guys can see more of the items that I have hanging there in the back, like magnets, letters, and photos. There's also some more Disney pins in there. And then moving on to this side of my desk. Here, starting at the bottom, we have my Mickey Mouse tape dispenser and stapler, along with some little stress balls. And then moving up here, we have my Mulan display. This was made for the movie to come out. And then moving up here, once again, we have my Flower and Garden shelf with some of the retro Epcot plates, Vinylmations, and Orange Bird sipper. Now here, turning away from my desk, we have my little pencil kind of organizer area. And here on top, we have some spring flowers, a DIY Disney World Easter egg, and we also have a little Easter basket full of itty bitties. Guys, this is such a cool shot right now. Of course, we have my calendar with a fun little egg print, and then we also have this Mickey Mouse Flower and Garden print hanging above that. And of course, speaking of Flower and Garden, we have more maps and photos hanging here on the side of my desk. And then here, moving over to the other side of my room, we have my miscellaneous Funko Pop shelf, which includes other Disney classics like The Lion King, Lilo and Stitch, and some overflow Toy Story. Moving down here, we have some more art prints, some Disney flags. There on top of my mirror, we have a little peep display, along with 2 of the Disney jumbo pins, again celebrating the Animal Kingdom anniversary coming up soon. And then there below that, we just have my makeup table, which nothing has really changed on it, besides this new mug. Over here on the floor between these 2 stands, we have my collection count. So here's an updated collection count. If you guys are wondering, you guys can pause and read all of that. So then next to that we have my jewelry stand. On top of that we have my little duster, my jars of movie tickets, and then we also have my pin banner hanging up here. And there's no specific organization to what pins are on here. Most of them are just my newest pins that I've gotten, or pins that I know are a little bit more fragile. And lastly, next to that, we have my Do What You Love sign. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Disney Spring room tour. Let me know down below in the comments which display was your favorite. I think the display case looks super cool right now. I'm a big fan of that. I also love this Flower and Garden little display here behind me. I am in love with all of the spring merchandise. I love the spring merchandise, and I'm looking forward to creating my next Disney display. Do not forget to subscribe so you guys do not miss that future room tour video. Also make sure to check out the other room tour videos linked down below if you guys would like to see my collection grow over the years. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Remember to do what you love and do what makes you happy, and stay tuned for more videos every day this week. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!